This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here in Nottingham. It is Smith Weezer Fight Week. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Harry Scarff. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, good. You?
Very well. Big card. Start of a new chapter of your career. Was that right to say?
Yeah, I think so. You know, fighting back on DAZN, which is like becoming the home of boxing, isn't it, really? You know, with the Frank Warren link-up, so it's exactly where I want to be. And then, yeah, defend my British title and kick on for a busy year. Want to win that British outright this year.
New team with Grant Smith in Sheffield. Reasons for changing teams?
No, it was just to freshen up. Yeah, just as simple as that, really. Yeah, just needed to freshen up with stuff. A bit close to home, a bit comfortable. You know, I want to take myself out of my comfort zone, and yeah, just to get the best out of myself. You know, it's a short career, innit? And I think, you know, I want to push myself, you know, to as high as I can go.
How are you finding it at the Still C?
Yeah, I've settled in really well. I am loving it up there, to be honest. Yeah, I am loving it. Training with Pierce Gudgeon, and then yeah, like you said, Grant Smith in the gym, and yeah, there's lots of good fighters in the gym. It's a busy gym, you know, well ran, and yeah, really enjoying it.
Is there any tasty sparring rounds with you and Dalton?
Well, no, not with me and Dalton. Not with me and Dalton. Me, Junaid. Yeah, we've been sparring a lot. And we sparred a few times before I went up there, you know. And yeah, me and Junaid have some good spars. And then there's Harry Scarff up there as well. He's you know, similar weight to me. He's a good lad, just turning pro. You know, highly decorated amateur, and they're tasty spars as well. So yeah, loads of in-house sparring, but there's loads of lads in and around Sheffield and people that they bring in, and you know, quality round sparring.
Conah Walker then, since his Cyrus Patterson win, kind of, I think it was August of 2023, he's been on a run. I know he picked up the loss to Crocker, very close fight. Have you kept an eye of what he's done over the past 18 months?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think we've always kept an eye on each other's careers since boxing in the amateurs, you know, and there's been a few like nice messages over the years. He's wished me luck in some of my big fights and whatnot, and you know, but it's fight time now. It's time to go, and yeah, he's done well. But I think when you look at the level, you know, he's boxed and his wins have come out. You know, I know it's a close fight with Crocker, but who else has he beat? I can't really think. I know Ritson recently, but other than that, you know, Patterson, very unproven fighter. And I think I told him yesterday, I think that was his last chance saloon as well. He was coming up in weight, took that opportunity, you know, and he did well and got the win there, and he's sort of riding the crest of a wave. But this is just going to be a levels type fight. That's what this is going to be.
Yeah, what was said in that face-off yesterday?
No, not a lot really. It was just a little bit of bitching and back and forth. You know, I think he was saying a few things. He thinks that, was he saying that I'm like weak or whatever, and you know, he's gonna be stronger than me, but he ain't gonna be stronger than me. Not at all. I've proved that, I think, in my fights anyway. Like, I'm not someone who can just be, you know, out of strength, and you know, you need more than his game to beat me. You know, if that's his game plan coming into it, then he's going to be walking himself onto lots of big shots and missing a lot of the night.
You mentioned there you want to win that British title outright this year. Is that kind of the scene you want to stay around for now? I know last fight was fringe world level, was eliminator. So yeah, what is your ambitions for the rest of 2024?
Yeah, I want
25.
Yeah, no, I want to win it outright. Yeah, do that fast. I don't want to hang about. I want to fight you know, get this one out of the way with Walker on Saturday, and then I want to fight again a couple of months later. So hopefully by the summer, I'm winning my British outright, and then towards the back end of the year or early next year, we can, you know, gate crash back onto the world scene. Yeah.
What are the biggest fights for you domestically?
I don't know domestically. I feel like the Echo fight was the biggest fight, wasn't it? And that one's already been boxed off, you know. So I don't really know who's there at the minute. It's not that hot, to be honest, of a division. I thought I'd have a few more people calling me out. There hasn't been really anyone calling me out. I know Sam Jones turned the fight down for Conah Walker a couple of times when it was rumoured for this card, and you know, I don't think he really truly believes that his lad can win. But you know, I don't know. Conah Walker's a decent name. You know, he's had a couple of big fights on DAZN, so start with that one, get that boxed off, and then yeah, whoever really. I know you can't class Ben, can you, as a welterweight really?
Are you disappointed that he's moved up to middleweight to fight Eubank when
Yeah.
He could have gone down that route.
I just think commercially, it's one of them that probably didn't make sense for him anyway. Like, he's got a massive profile. He's fighting in these big fights, and that's what he's chasing. But it would have been nice to have seen him from a fan's perspective as well to win the British title along his route. And I think that's something that when you look at the fight between them two, Benn and Eubank, Eubank has actually done it the proper route. He's won the British, and then he's gone on. He's failed at world title level, at top level, but he's kind of done it the proper way, and that's something for me that I'd have liked to have seen Benn do or try and do on his way through.
As a welterweight, how do you think it would be for Benn moving up to middleweight?
I think his last couple of fights have been at super welter, haven't they? So I think he'll be all right. But then again, I don't know. He's not. I know he's big, he's broad. He's a thick set lad, but he's not massive in his height and whatnot. And I feel like at 160, you got rehydration and all this talk. And I feel like I don't know. I think Eubank wins. To be honest, he's my pick.
Excellent, Harry. Thank you very much for being to IFLTV. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
No, that's it. I'm all good. Yeah, happy.
Very chilled, aren't you, this week?
Yeah, chilled out. Happy Harry. Get weighed in tomorrow, fuel up, and then smash Walker up on Saturday.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one, mate.
Best.